Hello and welcome to the next Let's Play Factorio. At the end of the last episode, I'd kind of done a dumb restriction on this one. I call it dumb because it only counts locally here. I'm actually going to change it a little bit and just say only work when there's less than 2,000 steel in the network. That should probably give us a fair bit of buffer for our robotics. Now, I'd promised that we were going to automate a few things in this episode, namely boxes for starters, and also processing units. So let's have a crack at it. Well, let's pick this up first. Done. Keep chasing me, champ. Okay. So let's come up here, because what we need is some assembly machines. I've already got one, but I'll make another two. Actually, yeah, I got them building. I actually need to research the alien tech. That one. That gives me alien science packs. For that I need rocketry, and for that I need flammables. So yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Well, this is also a problem at the moment. This is just eating them. And that's not getting enough through. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I talked quite a few episodes about this kind of thing. I was saying how if you can keep them both on separate lines, you can carry a shit ton more material. However, I didn't spot that I'd done the exact thing I was saying that you know is best to avoid right over here. So we'll see if we can actually adjust it and get it all working a little bit nicer. Okay, so this is our copper. And what we'll do is we'll do some finagling there. Basically what I'm looking for is just trying to do things a bit better. So I'm going to just effectively double everything right now. Everything that comes through here is just going to be heaps more. I'm going to disconnect that for a moment while I play around with a few things. That there and that there for starters. So this line that comes down here is going to be the iron plate, basically. And this line here I think will be our copper. So we can run this all the way down here, and we need copper for our batteries, and we need steel, iron. I keep calling it steel. We need iron for all the way down here and over here for our sulfur. It's kind of arse about, actually. I could run it down there. Still getting attacks on that there from that base now. Anyway, let's work this out. Let's get it working. Let's get it cracking. Let's just disconnect that for starters, because we need more throughput here on this line. So let's just play around with it a little bit and see if we can get it working in a satisfactory manner. Actually, what I'll do is I'll move this back 1 or 2 or 3. Whoa. Picking up a lot of stuff now. Okay, because this will let me move back 1 here. Because now we can run out of there down here, which is helpful. And we'll also run it out of here. Oops. There. Okay. Now that's well, actually, let's make it ideal. There we go. Right, get amongst the copper, boys. Now what we'll do is we will do something a little bit funky here with this. So these we're going to need 2 of, I reckon. And here's why. We don't have one of them at all. What is going on? Just watch me play here for a second. Okay, that. Okay. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. That's very nice. Whoa. What the fuck is happening? Oi. Why is my factory turned off? What's happening? Okay, I know what's happening. Must be something I broke up here. I think I might know what. Is it because... Dear me. You know what really irritates me? When people touch shit and they don't know what they're doing. Namely myself. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, I see. That's what's being disconnected. Right, let's fix it. Right, 20 megawatts, 20 megawatts, 20 megawatts. Okay. So all this had been disconnected because I'd shift clicked this pole. You see, when you shift click, it removes all the power poles from it, which can effectively isolate it from a network. So I'd done that to try and help with the power situation, and in doing so I had kind of fucked myself over. Kind of ticking time bomb for myself. Now you'll see that we've got smart recycling here. All of the cable that gets past these red circuit makers will actually get recycled. It'll get picked up, put back in the system. Very, very nice. I like it. Let's just make it look a bit better though. Whoa, getting a bit excited there. Easy on the delete key, boy. Whoa. Again, excited. Too much excitement. We'll make this look prettier too. Make it all look prettier. Because if we... this way, right? See how I've got that out there? I needed that if it was just this one. But now that I've got 2, I can actually delete that and have like a nice join. Okay, so that's that. We're probably not getting enough iron through, to be honest. And we're not. It's only getting to there. Oh, it's getting a bit further now. Maybe. Let's see if we can really make sure it's going well. There we go. Let there be speed. So that compression is just picked up now, and we'll it'll pump a lot further down the line now. Wonder why that's there. There we go. So that is all full. So good solution there, I think. I think I've done well there. You know, I'd been, you know, giving advice and thinking that, you know, I know what's going on, but, you know, following my own advice, suddenly it's like, hey, it works. What's going on there? Yeah, probably should do that more often. Think about things and actually do them right. Rightio, let's just disconnect that for a moment. We will jump down to here, go underneath. Let's just, we'll have to move this back a little bit, because we're not going to have enough room for everything otherwise. Things going everywhere. Actually, you know what I could probably really actually do is just pick this thing up. I know it's not going to like it, but live with it. Science packs, I picked up a couple of them. There we go, done. Wow, there you go. That entire part of that factory is powered off. Whoa. One power pole. All goes to shit. How funny. There we go. That'd be power. No? Yes? Maybe? Oh, that's not connected to anything. That'd be Y. Dang nabbit. Actually, let's just request some medium power poles to me. So we're going to need them. We're going to need 20. That should do. Should do nice. Okay, go. Now, just pick this up for a moment. Remind me to put it back down. Right, so that's that. Where are we? They haven't delivered them yet. Okay, so this we're going to run down here. And we're going to do a couple of things to it, I think. We're going to split it off and also send it in another direction. Take these again. I know this is going to slow down my science, but I probably need to move that entire factory anyway, to be honest. Now, we'll probably hook this back in. Where are we? Here we are. Okay, so that's going to send all the copper down here. Now, what else we need to do? Well, what else we need to do is, oh dearie me, here it comes. Oh dear. I'm just trying to think on how the best way to do this would be. Do we have a splitter? Yes. Okay, because we're going to need it. What's that disconnected? Nothing terribly important. Okay, so that's that. Right, so we need to get steel in here somewhere. Somewhere and somehow. I think the way we're going to do it is actually do a bit of a loopy thing. If you don't know what I mean by a loopy thing, you'll see shortly. And I actually reckon I've just used my last bit of yeah, I have. What an idiot. I used my last transport belt. Done it again. Anyway. Come on, man, we got robots for this kind of thing. You don't have to do it. Take the easy road. Okay, so that's that. There we go. Job done. Actually, I could probably do that myself. There we go. Well, that's going to force a much higher push through of iron. Now, and well, we got our copper flowing nice as well. So that's good. And we're all guns blazing now. How many we got here? Yeah, we've got good amounts there. Good amounts. Okay, so let's get on with building our boxes. Now, to build a box, what do we need? Smart chest and an advanced circuit. To build a smart chest, we need electronic circuits and a steel chest, and to build a steel chest, we need 8 steel plates. Wow, they're pretty heavy on the resources. Let's go for a jog around down here. And as usual, that lake is getting in the way. Come on, run, go, damn it. Right. So let's run down here. We have a robot port that we can plonk down in here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that's that sorted. Now what we'll do is we'll run our transport belt, which we've used all of, again, down here. Oops. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Who knows? Right, so we need requester, passive provider, and wait, actually, I'd like to keep this all on belts, I think, if I can. If I can wrangle it. So what we'll do is we'll go here, and then we'll go here and here, and I'll just get you to deconstruct most of that. Thank you for your effort and everything, but it's your services are no longer required. Now that there, and then what we'll do is we'll go from there to there and there to there, and not enough assemblers. Dang nabbit. So steel chest, right, done. Smart chest, done. I'm going to need quite a few more assemblers by the looks of it. So there's our steel chest, there's our smart chest. So if we want to build a passive provider and a... Actually, we can probably stack these in a little bit tighter, and probably need to actually. 2, 3, 4. Right. So this is... Oops, this is that. Smart that, and we need this, and this, and we need this. Okay, I think I got it. And this is how we're going to do it. Go out. Onto transport belt. Let me just have a look at something here quickly. Yes, we're good. Wonderful. Bless me. Requester. This is going to request green circuits. Like 100 of them? Okay, that's that. So that there, okay, is going to run up here to this bad boy. Now, what he's going to do is grab them, put them from there out to another belt here. That's going to run all the way up to there. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing here, go like that, whoops, with another requester chest here, and this is going to request red circuits when I get it to work, damn it. 100 of them. Now I just need to power the thing. Okay, just like that, like that, like that, and like that. Now after that, what we'll do is we're going to actually make these smarter outputs, because we only want, you know, a limited amount of each of them. So we're only going to work if there's less than, well, actually, what's this connected to? This is the storage chest. So if there's less than 10, we only want you to work. Okay. For the requester chest, we only want you to work if there's less than 10, because this will limit the output. Like, there'll be a couple sitting in the factory, which is fine. That gives us a little bit of buffer storage, which is nice. And less than 10. Come on, get away. And just like that. And then what we'll do is we'll just have a fast inserter picking them up and putting them in a passive provider. Oh, I think that's quite a nice layout, actually. Might need to have a look at posting it on the forum or something, maybe. See what people thinks. Okay. We'll just chase this through now and make sure that we've got everything the right way around. Oh, wow, that's a bit slow. Actually, let's delete all of this here. Okay. Where did that go? Is that? Oh, look at that. It's already gone through. How nice is that? So obviously there's a preference right now for passive providers, then requesters, then storage. So because of the way that I've structured the layout. What I might actually do here is just pick this up for a moment. Just go like this, and a passive provider again. So there. I'll just throw down another fast inserter to make sure that if it needs it, it'll pick it up. And then this will only work when there's less than, say, 2,000 steel. Okay, good, go. See how it goes now. I like it. Nice. Nice and compact too. And it builds everything I need. So if I was to come along and pick up or request, say, 5... Well, actually, yeah, say I requested 5 passive providers. It'll take it out of the logistical system, and then it'll make another 5 for me. And I'll do that automatically. This will back up with smart chests as well. So that'll be handy for having a bit of storage there as well. Actually, what I might do is throw down another little passive provider. There it is there. And I'll say I want you to filter out our smart chests, just in case I want some. So only work if there's less than 10 of them, and that'll kind of work as overflow. So if it ever gets through all of this here, it'll put them aside for me basically, and then it'll stop, and that puts them in the logistical network. Well, actually, what I could do is possibly control it on the input. That would be a way of going to just prevent this kind of thing from happening. I like it. I like it as is. We'll keep it as is. Well, I think that might do it. We got our boxes up and running. We're continuing to expand and get to new goals, which is good, and we'll continue to try and improve. Try and survive too. It's so rough sometimes. Whoa, 1.5k. That went downhill very, very fast. Oh, that's because I'm holding most of it. Haha, idiot. That's better. 2.1k. Okay. So yeah, let's call it quits there. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode. In the next episode, what I might try and do is just up a bit of my resource utilization. Actually, no. What I'm going to do in the next episode is go for processing units, because I need them. Need them pretty bad. Actually, before I go, I just need to check my research is still actually going somewhere. Give me a second here, because otherwise I'll forget in the next episode, and then things will go haywire. Okay, whoop, caught behind that. Aha. No, it's all working still. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.